We are a real American, fighting a right for every man. Be right back, guys. Just starting a new stream. I'll be with you in a minute. Trying to wake up. Pass out. Alright, so guys, you are watching another live stream here of, what do we call this? Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, it's Minecraft. Of course. So we're playing some Minecraft, we're just getting situated right now. I've got just a few more minutes, so I'm going to go quick from this one right here. I don't know who's really watching right now. So we're just going to leave the music play here for a second and make sure that, let's see, make sure the music... Go to my game options, make sure my sound. Right back, and then we'll go ahead and start a stream. Just getting situated because it's very hot right now, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm not sweating myself silly. But I'm gonna be right back with you here in just a moment. I'm gonna have myself, I can get myself my beverage for as the stream starts, and making sure that you're all here. Make sure you leave your comments. Maybe we'll start a name here about your stream. So I've tried to clean up any of the glitching that's occurring. I thought I've changed every setting on this on multiple different ways. Still haven't figured out what's doing it yet. I've changed the frame rate. I've changed maximum frame rate. Let's go down to my... Let's see if that might change it. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Let's see if that changes out that. I want to see here. Lo and behold, that's what it was. No, it's still doing it. I have the frame rate low. I have everything where I could think of to try to make sure it's working. So anyway, I'll be back just here in a second. Sit tight. We're going to have a fun time today playing a little Minecraft. Having a little good time with this. We should probably put up one extra little art piece here because I always like to put you guys' art up as well. If you have art that you like to make and you want to add it as an extra goodie, please feel free to do that. That's what I'm here for. That's partly what this channel is about. One of the things here I'm looking for, where is it at? Yeah, right there, image. There it is. Go ahead and open. I'll go ahead and put this right here. We're going to go ahead and put that right there like that. Oh, you can do it that way. Huh, I just learned a new trick. Neat. Okay, well that helps. So we're going to put this here in this little corner here. Here, we'll put that right over top like that. So this is one of my little icons that you guys have made for me, so I like to kind of put that out there when I get a chance. But again, I'll be right back in just a second. We'll start a game. Hopefully you guys will leave me a couple chats here, and I will get to see that here in the log, and we will put that up as well. So hold on tight for a second. We're going to have some fun today. I'll tell you that for a second. Tell you that for certain here. We're getting everything situated here. gonna turn on my dubstep, I think, too. Let me turn my headphones. Oh, I'm getting everything situated right now. Come on, connect. Thank you. So stay here just for a second, guys. I'm going to be back in just a moment. This is going to be a live game. If you want to name a game after you, put it in the comments here. So that way, put yourself out there, put some comments up, and if I like some of the comments you're putting, we'll maybe even make a world after you. We have quite a few of them here that I'm going to show you. These are some of the games that we've had from all the people that have been watching over the course of time here for us. So quite a few games that we've created. Some of them are no longer be able to go back to because I got distracted and died. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and maybe play one of these games here in just a second. Just kind of getting situated. I'll be right back. And again, I want to thank you all for stopping in. I'll be right back with you in one moment. So this will be back to give you like about 5 minutes. getting situated right now. These are some of our games we got. I got my music going right now. Tell you says. I said, what? Yeah, I did. Bugatti. What you driving? I said. It says, what you driving? I said Bugatti. Bugatti. All right, we're gonna go to Red Flowers. We're gonna go ahead and start this one. I had a really good map going on here, so let's go ahead and join this world. Maybe if you're watching for a little bit, maybe we'll stop and do a little slither. Maybe we'll do a little bit, a bunch of other stuff, and we'll have some fun here while we're doing along. And again, we're in a great little town here. This is a great little area that we've got. We have a new world that we've just started here. We got lots of carrots. We're gonna even eat a carrot. So we got ourselves our frame rate situated here. Let's go out and take a look. Oh, that frame rate looks strange. I'm going to get out of this for 1 second. I'm going to go quit and go back for a second. Let me go to my options. Let's bring this up a little bit because it looks a little better. Field of view. We can crank up my field of view a little bit. It was a little too narrow there. Go to single player. We're going to go back to flowers. There we go. It's up to me and says, what you driving? Bugatti. There we go. Much better. That was a lot better. Up to me and says, what you driving? I said, Bugatti. Alright, so this guy wants to get emeralds. I think he's going to give us some gold if we got that. Let me get the sound situated for you guys. Up to me and says, what you driving? I said, Bugatti. Checking out all these other little rooms. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to go ahead and put a house in up here too, probably. So let's start taking out some of these. Let's start getting these other pieces out of the way. This is a pretty new map. I've only been on this map. Let's see how long we've been on it. The sound is acting really strange on this. I've only been on this for about 3 days, so it's not a very long map. The sun looks like it's going down, so we got a few more minutes before the day is over. So we'll grab a couple of these trees out of here. I want to get all these. Get all this cleaned up. And I see some more sheep down there that we might be able to use. And we're going to use this. Our goal in this one, since we've got zombies, or since we don't want to get zombies and stuff, is we're obviously going to use sleeping as much as we can to speed this along without dying. And we're going to make sure that we actually even probably clean this up here in a second. It's getting dark here. Let's get back to our little spot that we had here. And we're going to move around this as quickly as we can. He says, what you driving? I said, Bugatti. Alright, there's that bed in there. Now, where was that bed at? Where was that bed? That's not the one with the bed in it. Shit, it's getting dark out. I gotta find the one that had the bed in it. I think it's this one right here. Here it is. Good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can get this working here. The sun's going down. And let's see if it'll let me sleep. It will. Good. So we got in here just in time before the zombies started spawning. So we're going to go ahead and, again, the object of this game is we want to get enough villagers to spawn in the area so where we can actually have have more than just a little bit of, let's put another building block down here. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's go. Alright, we're going to put, I don't know why I did it that way. I didn't ask for all those. I don't know why I did that. So we're going to just kind of clean these all off. We'll go close out and just put that there. There we go. Now the sound's a little better. Doot 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 doot. Bop 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 bop. Bump bump bop bop bop. Bump bump bop bop bop. So they've done some upgrades on the how you add stuff onto this to make sure that you get to get the most benefit out of this. I don't know if that was something that they done intentionally or unintentionally, but it is what it is. So we're going to go out here real quick, and we're going to quickly clean off some of these other areas where I thought need to be kind of cleaned up. But we're going to do this one. We're going to get that one off. We're going to clean off all these little blocks that are in the way here like this. We'll just try to clean these up because this... it's built into the ground like that. I don't know if I like that, but we're going to leave it alone. We're not going to mess with it too much. We're going to clean this whole top piece off right here like this. We're going to put a house on this as well. And this is kind of like we're trying to go fast and quick. I'm trying, again, I don't have my air conditioning on, so if my computer starts freaking out, I hope it doesn't. But we're going to just have some fun with it. We're going to do a stream for probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'll stop it again here. I've been trying to get this on because I know there's a couple of you that have been asking me to start the stream at around 5 o'clock from my local time for some of you guys on the East Coast. That way you can watch. But tonight's 4th of July weekend. I don't think a lot of people in the United States are actually going to be home to watch this, especially as it gets closer to nighttime. You're going to have family that might take you out to watch fireworks, which is always a fun thing, or maybe you don't want to go out on your own. Maybe you're an adult watching this and wanting to go back, so that's a great experience. And I hope that there's more adults than their kids, but I know since I'm playing video games, a lot of the people who are watching this are kids. A lot of adults don't really get into this, but I'm a kid at heart. There's a lot of adults that do play, and I know because I talk to them at work, so it's just kind of where are we at in the process. And we're getting a pretty good stream quality now on Meerkat. We're getting a great stream quality on Meerkat. If you guys here on Meerkat, please don't forget to subscribe by clicking that follow button on the Real Atlas. If you're wanting to be over on YouTube, you can watch gaming. It's Games, Games by Atlas, Atlaz. World and Worlds is the name of the channel. You're more than welcome to stay up to what's going on by going ahead and following that and keeping current. So we're just going to take this whole piece off here. We're just going to take this whole stop off here, and we're going to make this another little part of the village area that we're working on. And I have 2 shovels going right now, so we're going to just kind of clean this. Get out of my way, dude. Jeez, you're in my way. These villagers sometimes are just annoying because they just, we're trying to build with them. They're just really fun to watch them try to get in your way. And they do like to get in your way. You have to kind of sometimes work around them sometimes. But we've got the sheep here that we're going to try to work with. And I see like a really cool savanna over there off in the distance that we're going to go check out. And we'll go check that out here in a second. You can see the savanna off to my right as I'm digging here. It's that hill over there. It looks really good. Looks like it's got some really good trees. We're going to hurry up and get this other shovel I made. I did 2 shovels to try to help with the process. So again, we're trying to quickly build, try to get as many of these villagers to stay alive as possible so they'll reproduce. And I'm going to clean up all this little leftover stuff here by making sure we have the right dirt. Let's see what's, there's dirt already I have right here in my hand. Alright. And I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning off this area, because what we're going to do on this, in this survival mode, we're going to actually use this as where we put doors in pretty much on every little, on pretty much every other corner. We're not going to use any windows on this. And what we're trying to do is get enough doors that the village rate will cause them to respawn. I used to build castles and it made them reproduce because there were so many doors in my castle that I had. And we might even build a castle on this one because this would be a great place to do it. And we're right now, like I said, we're just trying to get this situated to where we have enough room to build this nice little environment. We're going to get all these little pieces out of the way that are kind of really impeding my build. And we're going to make a door. We're going to make actually not just one door. We're going to put about maybe about 7 or 8 doors on one little building. And I'll show you what I was doing. And if you were catching earlier when I was working on this, I had been basically putting doors down on here. And as you can see, they're still hanging out in this area. So you want to make sure that we kind of use that to our advantage. So we have a ton of these birch bark pieces. So we're going to go ahead and pop all of them into planks. And then we're going to take the place over. Now somebody's moving me around. That dang villager is moving me around. So we're going to kind of put this here. We're going to start right off of this corner here like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is perfect. And there we go. Get that sheep out of my way. Dang sheep. Alright, there we go. So we got that all kind of ready. That's our beginning here. We're going to put our corner pieces in. This is how I always notify my corner, because I like to make my builds kind of uniform. And we're going to do this just because this helps me actually count out my doors I'm going to be putting in. So we're going to basically put this is going to be a door here, there's going to be a door here. So we're going to be able to get 3 doors on one wall, which is great. So we're going to put a door here, and there's going to be another door here. So what we're doing is we're just mapping out where the doors are going in right now. And so we're going to just go ahead and put it just like this all the way around. So there's going to be a total of, looks like a total of 12 12 doors on one building, which is great. That's going to be the right count. So we're going to go up here on top, and we're going to go over like this, because this is how we're going to do this. We're not going to make these super high. I'll show you how I'm going to finish this up, because these are all going to be doors. We're going to make it at ground level as opposed to trying to make them to jump up in it. So we're going to go ahead and put another, which one is I'm using? I'm using number 4. So the way I do this is kind of maybe different the way you do, and that's great. Let me know in the comments. Don't be afraid to tell me how you do your village spawn farmer to get an iron golem out. The iron golems are great because once you get the villager count up high enough, you can actually break the. You can actually, if you're strong enough, you can actually kill an iron golem. They're really fun to kill, but you actually kind of want to keep them in there to keep you, so that way when you're away from your guys here, your village, they'll actually still do what you want them to do. So we're going to put one more block around the top here, and we're going to make sure that we have blocks all around the top, because this is going to be the roof area here. And we're going to make just a simple square roof. We're not going to do anything fancy on this one. And then what I'll show you how to do this other part where we go up here and continue on building up, and we're going to make another structure, and we're going to go and do a castle as well. But this is going to be probably where my official, how much daylight I got? I still got enough daylight. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and jump down in here. It's going to make us hurt a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to pop this block out of the way. Pop this block out of the way. As you can see right now, we're getting our doors in pretty quickly. If you're wanting to know what I'm listening to in my headphones, I'm listening to some fun music. It is kind of along the lines of stuff you probably would hear most on most Minecraft videos, or opening to Slither video songs. It's dubstep mostly, which is really one of my favorites to make as music to listen to. I'm a big fan of dubstep. I've been listening to dubstep now for probably about a good 10, maybe 15 years. Dubstep's been around for quite some time. I know it's kind of new to a lot of you guys. And what we're doing right now is, again, like I said, we're just trying to get all this ready for what we're going to do next. So now we're going to go ahead and put in the corner here, we're going to get this down to here. This whole area will come out in just a second. And we're going to quickly make another crafting table. Put that into play here real fast. We're going to need to, because the reason why I'm putting this into play this way is because I'm going to go ahead and make. Oh, that's nice. That's a new feature. They did not do that before. You never used to be able to left click and do that, so now you can on left click for the win. So we're going to put all these doors in. I didn't realize that that's a new functionality that they gave to the game. That's really sweet. You used to be able to have to do the math on your own and try to split it apart on your own, and now they actually have it to where it's a lot faster. So, and as you can see, all the doors are starting to put in place. So these guys will now wanting to start to use them. So we're gonna go kill some of these sheep real fast by going around here, look for a couple sheep to kill. I saw a few of them hanging out. We're going to kill them for a couple reasons. I need their wool so I can hurry up and put down another bed in here, because that way we don't. So I don't have enough wool on me right now, so I'm hoping. Let's see, how much more wool do I need? I need 2 more pieces of wool. We'll find this other sheep that's been hanging out here. It's starting to get dark. I may just go to that other spot, but we're going to go ahead and. So I'm using the wrong tool for the job, but that's alright. We're going to try to get all these. It's getting too dark. Oh, we'll come back later. We're going to go run back to our other spot, and as you can see, it's starting to clear up here. We got a little narrow walkway here, which we'll finish and clean up and make it look a little nicer. We're just going down to the house I know already has a bed. And as you can see, it's just now the sun setting. Look at that sunset. Isn't that amazing, huh? So we got a sunset going on here. This is just another live stream here, guys. Really been working really hard this week. I was trying to keep a pace going, and the pace was unsustainable due to the fact that I was working a ton and having to stay up, until trying to stay up while giving you guys a late night stream was just not happening. So today's my day off, my lonely one day off this week. So I'm trying to go with my one day off, and we're going to go back over here to this real back now that we kind of have this in play. We're going to see if we can find some more sheep that'll show up. Maybe we can get one more sheep to put a bed in here. We're going to use this one right here. We're going to pop him. I got them. So okay, there we go. So now we have another bed we can put into play. And this is going to basically, as you can see, the doors are already starting to be used by the villagers. So it's starting to do its job, but we have to put a roof on, and we're going to need to do a few other things too. So what I'd like to do is, now that we have a good start going on here, we're going to go ahead and take some of these, and we're going to just put basically 4 planks together, make ourselves a set of stairs. I probably need to put some torches up at some minute, which we will do here. We will do. We're going to go ahead and put a set of stair there, and we're going to go ahead and use some of this dirt that I have lying around to do several things. What this dirt's doing is I'm using the dirt as a way to kind of like a form, if you will, like if you were to be maybe laying concrete. I'm using it as a way. Oh god damn it! I need to get down here a little bit. There we go. Let's do this. And I'm gonna put that one in there. That'll give us the ability to get up onto our next floor. So this is kind of starting to see how our building is taking shape. So we're gonna leave that there just like that. So this becomes our entrance in here. There will be probably I'll put like a little hidden pathway in there. We'll probably figure something out with that. But let's get to the next little piece. So we're gonna wrong piece. There we go. So we're gonna take all this out here. And we're going to put wood in behind it, but what we're going to do is we're also going to make this into a basement. Basement's always good for the villagers, and we'll put some doors in down there too. The doors don't have to be necessarily accessible outside; they just have to be doors that are actually a part of the house with a structure and a roof. So that's why I'm getting ready to put my roof on as well. So we're going to go ahead and first get this kind of in play first, because we're going to make sure that we have ourselves. Enough of what we need, what I need anyway, and basically this will all be the flooring, but I wanted to get to this real quick because I need the stone. So we're going to quickly get the stone pieces pulled up real fast and kind of dig down in here as quickly as we can. I know there's a little bit of a glitch rate on the rebroadcast, but at least it's not lagging today. After earlier last night, it took me forever to try to figure out what was going on. And it was basically a couple of different settings that was trying to increase my video output, and it wasn't letting me do it. So, and then it's been also the other side of that has been the other side of that conversation has been several other issues that I've had to address, which is always exciting to have to try to figure out what is the problem. Partly has to do with my. Partly has to do with. Oh, you're back. Glad to see you. Welcome back there, Act Ballistics. Man, glad to see you, man. So right now what we're doing is we're listening to some really great dubstep in my ear, which is a lot of fun. I wish I could have it broadcasted on here, but YouTube gives me some crap about putting any kind of music up there. I had a few videos I had to literally remove any of these stuff. So right now we're just basically taking down a couple of steps down like this for a couple reasons. We're going to eventually, this is going to be another little room where we'll work on here in just a second. And I'm just kind of cleaning out any of this. And so instead of making this hard on everybody, I make it very easy. What I do is I go, okay, well now we have our structure. Now we're going to go down one more floor down, so we'll keep these villagers safe for the night. And we got to be careful of the time. It's getting a little late. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can get this cleaned out real quick. I should be able to clean this out real fast. And then put the flooring back in and the stairs to go upstairs for the next level. Now what I do is a little bit of a marker, and it's also the right way to know what level I need to be at for the flooring. I put a lot of my stuff into the flooring that can, like your furnaces. You can do that with your furnaces. You can do that with your crafting tables. And then I put my storage unit over top of the crafting table and furnace combination. And you can still access them if you've done it right, where you can actually still access the crafting table underneath. So it takes up less space, looks a little cleaner, and again, on any kind of hardcore game, I think it's a great way to build, because space is not necessarily limited. It's just that you want to use up without having to make your floor look a little cleaner. Now, sometimes I'll use furnaces like some people do for details, and I will do that in here as well. But right now we're just kind of working on the general appearance, just to try to get everything situated, because I need to get this done before it turns nighttime here, so that way I can go ahead. And what we're going to do now, we're going to leave that one open, because we're going to put a furnace. We're going to go walk right around it like that. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and put our flooring in, and we're going to watch where this is. So this is going to be the bottom of there. So we're going to put, we want to make sure that that if I'm going to put a set of stairs in, I might as well do it from here. So watch this. So we're going to put another set of stairs in. We're going to go ahead and quickly craft another set of stairs. So we're going to just basically put another set of 4 into play. We'll make that real fast. I'll put this to it. I'm running out of storage, so I'm going to have to quickly make some storage here in this one. I'm trying to work as quickly as I can for you guys, so that way it's not boring. As well as entertaining. Now, what ends up happening at some point, and this is just kind of what ends up happening in any kind of Minecraft game, you're going to have an issue with you know, storage, right? Well, there's a game that I do play that's a lot of fun that's not a storage hog. And what I mean by that is it doesn't require you to think about your storage as much, and so that's always a fun game to play too. And that one's called a very fun game. It's called Crash Lands. I have done a few videos on that, so if you want to watch some of the videos that are already been posted, you can let me know if you want me to play some more of it. I haven't really been getting a lot of response about it, so it's obviously one of those games that's still not necessarily new. It's just really not really popular yet. So we're going to fill this in. So these guys are going to be stuck down there in the basement. They're going to have to come up if they want out of there. So we're just going to finish filling this in. And then what we'll do is we'll go back down there in a second and we'll finish the rest of that off so that way they can... so we're going to finish all that flooring off. And as you can see, I have a nice little structure, right? Or just nothing super hard. It was pretty easy to put in. And this is going to allow us... Oh, wait, that's probably too close. Yep, I have to keep that one out of there. All right, there we go. So we're going to leave that one there like that. I thought I could do that, but it doesn't seem to work that way. So this is not the best designed structure. This is just kind of like what works for keeping villagers safe at night. You want to make sure that they have lots of doors they can get into, have an extra room maybe to hide in as well. And we got enough room and time to put the roof on, so let's do that while we have time as well. So this is going to be the next floor up, and now that we know where this floor is coming up, we're going to go ahead and just put the simple little flooring up here because we know we have enough blocks in play down there to do this. And this will become a floor up here. We'll just make this into a next roof, but for right now we're going to put a roof on it because we have to have a structure. The way the mechanics are for buildings, for these guys to respawn at a fast rate or at a pretty decent rate, is they need to have a roof for them to go to sleep at night, and or they feel like they can't be, they don't want them to be attacked. So this will basically create a somewhat of a roof. We have enough units over top of the doorway, which is important. As you can hear, the door is starting to click in the game, which is a good sign. That means they're using it. That means they'll probably start reproducing here in a little bit. So I just put in 8 doors or 12 doors in this with just one little this one little option right here. So, and we're gonna make sure we have where do I stop? I think I put it right there, and I'm still good. Yeah, there we go. So there. Now we have ourselves a starting place for the top of the roof. So now, since we have a top, we're going to kind of watch and see. Our sun's starting to run a little long here on us. So I'm going to make a bed up on the top area here. And I like making sure, like I said, I'll put a little structure in here. Watch this. We're going to, off this little corner, we'll count one off the one each corner. Okay, so we got that out of there. So we're going to quickly make another, just a simple little crafting table. Nothing super hard here. We're just going to put another one right in here for us. And the reason why I put crafting tables in everywhere, it helps with the overall workload, so you don't have to be running around everywhere. So we know that's the corner, and then we're going to have a crafting table to help us with our bed. So we're going to put a bed up here on the top. We're going to do 3 blanks, and that'll take care of that, and 3 wool. And then that'll kind of take care of that. So now we have ourselves a bed. We're going to put that bed right here, so it's just right along the edge of where we're going to do stuff. Make sure we're ready. And as you can see, people are already come up to hanging out. So let's get downstairs real quick, and let's get some more materials, because we're going to need more of this. We're going to need more wood if we're going to put our structure roof on here. So, and since there's a ton of birch right here, I love birch. It's one of my favorite materials in the game. Great question, Ballistic. I'm probably going to do this one for maybe like about an hour, maybe an hour and a half or so when we'll stop, and then I'll do another stream again. I've been trying to keep the streams at a minimum. I have been doing some super long streams, which I really love, but we'll see. It depends on how busy you guys are, and if you guys are really hanging out here chatting, maybe you force me to go play some other games, and hey, go try this game out, or hey, go do this game, and if I have those games, I'll play them. But that's kind of where this is up to you guys and how long this goes. I try to make a long enough video where you guys are enjoying it, and where it's entertaining and exciting. If it starts getting too boring, I listen to my audience as best I can. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know better than my audience, obviously, because you guys are the ones watching. So, but I do try to listen as best I can to help out with the overall experience, making sure that it's starting to get a little late here. Yeah, the sun's starting to go down. So let's go ahead and quickly get into our, we're going to go ahead and go up here to our roof that we're putting in. And as you can see, the sun's setting. Look at that sunset, huh? That's a beautiful sunset. Wow, that is so cool. Let me see if I can change this channel here. Trying to look for another channel. So the sun's just starting to go down. We're still, as you can see, we got a really lot of areas to explore. I apologize for the glitching rate. I don't know why XSplit is doing that. I haven't found the setting to change it for Minecraft. It only does it on Minecraft. It doesn't do that weird fracturing or fractaling on any other one. So we got a cool little look at the stars in the sky. Isn't that neat? Now we go to sleep here for a second. And there we go. Hey, we got an iron golem. Holy shit, we got an iron golem to spawn. There he is. Holy crap, we got an iron golem to spawn. Oh my god. Holy crap, there he is in a hardcore survival game. Holy shit. Look at him. Right there he is, guys. Look. There he is. There's the iron golem. Holy crap. We spawned an iron golem. Holy crap, we did it. Oh my god, dude. Oh, red flower is going to be so awesome. You see that? That is so kick-ass. So we have an iron golem. Now, if you can see all the other villagers even looking at him, because he's pretty meaty. He won't touch you. He won't hurt you as long as you don't attack him. He's passive. But if you beat him up, he's made from iron. He's meant to protect from villagers. But he's just looking at me right now. Check that shit out. He is badass. So we did it. We fucking spawned an iron golem. Oh my god. We got it. It happened. That is great. So our village actually is coming together really nicely now. We have an iron golem, so now we can do some mining without worry of any kind of issue. That was kind of my worry if we're going to do any kind of villager spawn. I can't believe we got a goddamn iron golem. Look at that shit from up here. There he is. He's just hanging out. I got to get these other trees out of the way. It's blocking my shit up. I don't like it. Why didn't this clean out yet? I thought I cleaned out all the blocks out of this thing. Oh, I see what's doing it. Okay. It's because of this tree branches right here, like the next to it, like this. That's what's doing these logs that they use. But not. And don't hit the villagers. You hit a villager right now, that iron golem's gonna come and mess your day up. He's gonna make your day a living nightmare. I can't believe I just ruined my shovel on that one. So don't hit the villagers right now. When you have if you have an iron golem who will spawn in your game, do not, I repeat, do not hit your villagers. Do whatever you can to not hit them. Because the minute you hit him, that's it. That iron golem is on you the rest of the game until you kill the iron golem. And if you don't have the tools to kill him, forget about it. He's not an easy one to kill. He's not the hardest in the game. I would put him at the level of maybe like an ender. If you've ever tried to kill enders, they are not easy to do. There's ways to goof them, but not with the iron golem. The iron golem is a little tougher than that. I just can't believe I just spawned an iron golem in the game on a hardcore game. That's awesome. In a hardcore survival game, I got an iron golem. Mission accomplished. Woo! I'm stoked. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. Look at the villagers checking him out. The villagers are like, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, dude. We got an iron golem who was spawned in a hardcore survival game. That is, I think, probably my second one I've ever done in a hardcore survival game, I believe. I know it's not my first, but I've done in a bunch in a regular survival game, but in a hardcore survival game, it's a lot harder to find. One, you got to find the village first, and then two, you got to stay and keep those villagers alive enough to where you got enough doors for them to want to reproduce. So the next piece of this puzzle, because we have a little house up here, is we're going to make this house a little bit bigger. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not using auto jump. I'm actually using my space bar. I don't use the auto jump functionality. So we have, let's see, we don't have enough. Oh, we do have enough blocks. Okay, great. So we're going to quickly create a furnace in here because we need a furnace. And again, like as I was telling you, I left this space open for a reason, so I can then go ahead and put this in here just like this. So now we have a furnace. We'll throw this in here like this. I still have some wool lying around. And let's just put a couple of pieces of this to cook that chicken off. That'll help with the chicken, so we'll have some freshly cooked chicken. And now we're going to go upstairs and we're going to make another one, because basically the ratio is one iron golem spawns per so many villagers. And I forget the ratio. You guys could go on the wiki. It would probably be more accurate than my view of it or my understanding of it. So, but what we do want to do though is we want to. I said do ha ha ha. All right. So what we do want to do is we want to make sure that we put another level up and above and beyond. But we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to go ahead and put one more rim all the way around the edge, maybe two, and then we're going. We'll see. Hang on. I'll figure this out because I got to do the math on this. Now, I do my math as I go. Some of you guys are really maybe plan your stuff out a little bit more. Not me. I do the only time I plan is when I'm actually making a castle. See, and he's in my way. I can't even finish my corner here on this. See, what you want to do is you want to make sure that this is what I was looking for. Is that's why you don't want to. If you're going to start putting a roof on, you want to make sure the roof there's enough blocks in play. Come on, move out of the way, guys. I don't want you to move. I'm just going to see if I can push him. Come on, get out of there, guy. I need to finish that. You're messing my stuff up, man. Come on, get out of there, man. I'm going to push you off. Now, I hope that didn't count for the iron golem to get mad at me. No, it didn't. Okay, phew. All right, so that didn't count me hitting him. Okay, good. That's always a careful. You got to be careful of those. Again, with iron golem present, you don't want to get anything stupid. So we're gonna put one more block in play, and we'll go ahead. And the reason why I want this is I want this upstairs room to be accessible, because this is going to be a room as well. But there won't be any doors on this one, because you don't want, unless we put doors outside. Maybe I'll put a couple patios. We'll figure that out here in a second. But we're going to go ahead and pick a side. I think I'm going to do the the east and west side of the structure will be where we put. Oh, really? Come on, don't do this to me. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go put one block right here, and we're going to go one until the end. We're going to stop one block shy of the end. We're going to put one stop. Then we're going to go one more block shy of the end. And one there, and then we're going to do the same thing again with this one. And so we have this, and then we're going to go ahead and put this one in play. There we go. So now we have our starting of a roof in place. And again, the reason why you want to do it the way I was just doing here is because if you put your roof in weird, it makes it hard to get in and out of that space that you just put in. So I usually take the time to put a little extra detail in here. Now again, this is a village town. Village towns, I don't work on detail that much. This is not my, this isn't my crib. This is the villager's crib. And like any good king, right? You're just going to give your villagers the leftovers that you're really not into, and you're going to kind of figure out the rest. So now, as you can see, I don't necessarily need to go up on into the next level. What will end up happening is I'm going to need more materials, and that's just how it is with this game. You always need more materials. So we're going to go ahead and we got a start going on. We're going to find the right materials I want, which is obviously going to be more of this birch. We're going to take out as much of this birch forest as we can take. And as we're moving along, I'm so stoked. I can't believe I got an iron golem. Oh my god, that's so kick-ass. And we're going to get all these trees out of here real quick, as much of them as we can get. And we're going to keep any of the leftover seedlings that we can get out of here, because those are also really good for when you travel to a new biome and you maybe don't have birch there and you love birch. Birch is one of those woods I like just because it's so clean looking and it goes so nice with some of these darker colored woods as an accent. It is the only other wood that's white. There's no other white wood. Pine's a little darker. Oak is darker than pine. Actually, it depends on what pine you're getting. Some pine might be a little lighter or a little darker than oak. But and then of course you have dark oak, which is one of the darkest woods. You have acacia, which is a little red. There's different colors in it, and really a great palette. And once you start understanding color palette and color combinations, it becomes a really fun experience for you to have many different colors in play. So we're just kind of building this out. Again, this is all done in hardcore survival. I've only been playing this as the game's been acting. I have not been doing any editing. I don't want to do any edits on that, because to me that makes me feel like, well, wait a second. If you remember what your seed was, you could go back to that area, build it, and then all of a sudden say, oh, okay, now it's ready, and if you messed up. So I don't do that. I try to make sure that the experience is as real time as possible. When I first started doing any kind of live streaming with Meerkat, you guys on Meerkat, I appreciate you've been stopping by and hanging out. But basically, this is Minecraft at a level that it takes a little bit of understanding, because you die, that's it, it's over. And as the artist, this is really lays into the art style that I love the most, which is Impressionism, capturing the moment as best you can, and getting down the detail. Not necessarily as important, but really capturing that expression, that movement, that moment, and as best as you can. And what better way to have it but if you were to die, the life is over, which is kind of like how real life is, right? Once you die, it's over. So we have this simple structure. Obviously, you can see it's pretty mellow, nothing super hard to look at, really pretty mellow. And we're probably going to put a few more doors on, but I cannot believe it, though. We got that iron golem. I got to look at him one more last time. Where's he at? There he is. Look at that iron golem. Isn't that crazy? He's just hanging out down there. That is so awesome. That's so crazy. So anyway, we got an iron golem. I did not even think that was going to happen. Cannot even believe it. Can't even believe it. I'm really just blowing me away. So it's starting to get dark out, and as you can see, we've got a lot of villagers hanging out in this new structure. They like it, so that's good. It's fantastic. Can't get up there. God dang it. Anywhere in the nation. The nation. Okay, so it's getting dark out, and we want to make sure that, let me see if I can't see the sunset. I can't get up there right now, but we'll do it this way. Hang on. We'll do it like this. Okay, keep those guys from coming up here. Can I still reach that? I can, good. So now we need to do is we need to make sure we have enough. There we go. That worked. I like how they did that now. That's actually kind of a fun functionality. I'm glad they changed that up like that. It makes it really easier to actually. It used to have to sit there and physically like split them all apart and we're gonna just put this in real fast. This is the beginning of where our roof is going in, and we're just basically putting this in. Now I probably could work through the night just to watch how the iron golem kicks some butt. But I don't want to grab any more zombies to spawn. I want to get them up so I can try to get another spawn. So that's why you want to make sure you have a couple of iron golems in play first. And we're going to wait. So just 1 second, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. I got to change this tune because it's really bothering me and I need to stand up. My hand's falling asleep. So hang on a second. I'll be right back, guys. So I think it's morning time. I'm gonna pause the screen just so I don't lose my morning time. And here we go. We're gonna pause it just for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Hang in here. Fuck, it's so hot in here, man. Oh, that's much better. Got a breeze going in here now. Jeez, I'll be right back. 1 more second, guys. I'll be right back with you. Alright, we're back. Where did I put my headphones at? I know they were just here. I just had my headphones with me. Where did I fucking put them? Oh, come on, man. Where did I put them? Did I take them outside with me? God damn it. Oh, they're on the floor. Alright, so we're back. Alright, so let's get back to the stream. I got some stupid music in my ear right now. Somebody was trying to call me. I don't know who was calling me here. Let me call who that is. I'll be back to you guys here on Meerkat. I'm going to go ahead and call this guy real quick. I'll also change this up because I really don't want this on here. This is really boring me now. Put my Skrillex back. Where's my Skrillex at? There we go. That's a little better. Oh, we'll pull this down here. We don't need to leave this now. We can kind of turn this on. We'll let this sit for a second. It's going to go to a commercial, I'm sure, of some sorts. There we go. Out. Bam, bam, bam. Aye. There we go. So we're just going to let that... That'll stop it from overheating. My phone is starting to get really hot. So, okay, so now it's a new day here. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of this put together. And right now what we need to do is we need to kind of put this in play. And as you can see, this is going to be our startup onto here. This is just the only way you can do this. Now the nice thing about having all these villagers is they have a lot of stuff that you can only get from the villagers. Oh, god dang it. Push the wrong button here. Now I'm working pretty high up here. This won't kill me if I die, or to accidentally fall off. But it's good to hold down shift. And I'm right now listening to some great. It looks like it sounds like some Aphex. It sounds like Aphex Twin, I think is what it is. So there's really fun stories here that I have about some of the music that I listen to. I have been a performing artist, and I've got to hear actually what I'm listening to performed live by Skrillex and a few other performers over the last few years. So it's been really kind of neat to. I'm going to go ahead and close this off. So, and what we're doing right now is now we have an edge to work from. It gives us a great little detail, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of put, what you do is you aim for that corner back spot right there like that to get the roof put together. If you are familiar with how Minecraft works, it's some blocks you have to target them the right way, or they don't lay in correctly. So we're doing that right now just by kind of putting this in. Now, some people may want to go with a different approach with the roof. I choose to, oh, I got a lot of blocks, god dang it. Come on. Do. Wow. Oh, I'm out of. Oh, no, I got more blocks. Okay, good. Whew. Come on. Yeah, this new functionality, it blows me away. I'm like, wait, how the hell did I just do that? That's kind of cool. So yeah, there's some new functionality that they've added to the game that actually I kind of like already. I'm already liking it, but it's just taking a little bit of a different approach to it. So, but if you guys are coming in here and checking stuff out, I appreciate it. You know, this is kind of the channel that I've been working on here for the last about a month now. And I had stopped for almost a week streaming just because I was just I was working really hard. The workload had been kind of mellow, but then all of a sudden this week the workload picked up where all of a sudden I just didn't have time to do any of the stuff I wanted to do. And so it became very difficult for me to be streaming and creating content for you guys and work and making sure that I'm keeping my boss happy. My boss is actually a pretty cool guy. He's actually younger than me, which is kind of, I knew it was going to eventually happen someday. I couldn't be the youngest guy forever. I've been in jobs where I'm literally the youngest guy on the team. I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty intelligent. I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. I hate that. I think it's annoying when somebody's like, "Oh, I'm super smart." Like, I'm just saying, that's what people tell me. I'm not. I know I'm okay. I know I have a brain in my head, but still, you know, call 911 now. I'm gonna jam out for a minute. Jamming with my Minecraft. Woo! bow, bow, bow. You can have it. Bow, bow, bow. Wow, 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 wow. Don't do. You can. You can have it. Wow, 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 wow. You can have it. You go down, 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 down. Call 911 now. Wow, 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 bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. Down, down. You can have it. Don't wow, wow, wow. And now what we're doing right now is quickly putting some torches together because we do need some torches on our area up here. So let's see if I should be able to mix these up and make the plants that I need. Call 911 now. So now what we're doing is to help increase the this spawner. This is what we're doing as a spawner. This is how you do it. You basically have to to create spawning areas. You want to make sure you have. Move out of the way, guy. Come on, move. So there we go. We'll wait until he moves out of the way. Now he'll move. So what we're going to do is we're going to then put our roof out. We're going to put a walkway out off of this. So as again you do is you make sure you have yourself your block correctly selected first. Sub to me. Well, dude, Golden Creeper. Look, I love creepers in the game, but just the fact that you named your game Golden Creeper makes me not want to subscribe to you. I don't really do it that way. I have subscribed to some people. My personal channel, I have come back and done that. On this and this type of stuff here, here's just to let you know a little insight. I have subscribed to a few of you guys, but I don't do it if you guys ask me because I'm doing it on my channel because you're on my channel. I'm going to ask you to subscribe because it's my channel. It's my job to do that. So, but yeah, I appreciate you trying to reach out to me. Maybe you won't subscribe. I really, I'm not really cared about that really. I'm just hoping that I make some content that's fun and exciting. That's really the goal for me. Eventually, some of you guys I may subscribe to. Like there was a guy, Red Flower. I subscribed to his channel. There was another guy that I subscribed to as well. And of course, I have a moderator that comes on. He probably will be on here a little later on this afternoon. That's why I will be streaming a lot tonight because he'll be on. And now, as you can see, we have ourselves our little bit of our room situated. We're going to now go ahead and base cannon, base cannon, base cannon. Let the base cannon kick it. Base cannon, base cannon, base cannon, base cannon, base cannon. Let the base cannon kick it. Base cannon, base cannon, base cannon. Let the base cannon kick it. And so what we're doing is we're putting as many doors up as we can put up. Is basically the whole point of this building is it to be a spawner to get these guys out of here. So that way, there you go. So we're gonna probably put a little bit of a ledge so they don't fall off and hurt themselves. But I'm not really super worried about it. If they fall off, they fall off. But now we have ourselves a great little structure. It looks like it's going to start getting dark again. But now we have, where's that iron golem at? There he is. Check that stuff out. We got an iron golem in survival, man. That is crazy. So crazy. So, yeah, we kind of have ourselves a fun little structure putting together. And what we need to do now is we're going to put a bunch of torches up on the outside of this. Make sure there's torches everywhere. I'm out of torches. Let me go down and get some of that leftover coal that I just got done cooking up. Base cannon, kick it. Do 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 do. Let the base cannon kick it. 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 Dun 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 dun. Let the base cannon kick it. Let the base cannon kick it. Let the base cannon kick it. It is. It's almost July 4th, yo. Woo! Hey, there's the guy I was just talking about. Apparently he stopped it. I didn't even know he was here. So check this out. Gaming connections. Look at this. Hardcore survival. You see that guy right there? That's an iron golem. That is a real iron golem. I got to spawn in the game. Check that ish out in a hardcore survival, yo. Now you can actually get them. There's a way to make them spawn other ways, and I forget how to do it. But that's the easiest way to do it, is make sure you got this going. So let's go to sleep real quick. Can't believe we did it. Got an iron golem to spawn. Happy 4th of July to all you guys stateside or anybody else who wants their independence from whatever. You can be independent from your parents. Separate Independence Day. The base cannon, base cannon, base cannon. Let the base cannon kick it. Alright, so we're having fun. We got ourselves. I want to see if I got another iron golem, because I just added another another 6 doors. I just still can't believe I have an iron golem. That is so ridiculous. I got to go down and say hi to him. So this is just a modest little house. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start doing some mining and get the rest of this out of play. Look at him. He's so cool. Look at how cool they made him. That is so awesome. I don't want to hit him there, but look at that. That is such a great little iron golem, man. Such a cool little iron golem. So we're having some fun making some Minecraft, and again, it's almost July 4th, as Game Connections was talking about. We're going to be using, he's got a server that you guys are all going to be more than welcome to join, where we'll be able to go and play. He's doing a GAR, he's going to be having a GAR for Minecraft, which is supposed to be a unique way where you're actually on a wool carpet. I was looking at it, looked kind of fun. And he also has the Hunger Games. That's one of my favorite, personally, is the Hunger Games. Look at this beet farm I got going on here. Let's see if we can get these other beets cleaned up here real quick. And I'm going to replant this real fast. You got to be careful. Those guys will sit there and get you yelled at by the iron golem. He'll come over and kick your butt just for knocking them around. And we don't want to knock them around. I got about here. This will work. So let's put this back in here. Now, I forget what I can do with beets. I think you just eat them. Is somebody attacking me? No, no one's attacking me. Okay, I was going to say. I need to make another, legit. Yeah, this is legit, right? Isn't that crazy? So, but yeah, we're gonna have. We got an iron golem in this game. That was one of the goals of such. I had found this village. I wish I could find the seed so I knew that, but that's so kick-ass. But yeah, we got one iron golem. We have our village spawner right here, which is helping get the higher level of villagers. Let's see what they're gonna give me. Paper to get diamonds, and then diamonds in a book gives me an enchantment. Lure. Oh shit. Okay. Oh okay. Okay. Hang on. Oh shit. Where did I put that at? I know. Hang on. I gotta go check my sugar. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Sunlight hurts my eyes. I have a spot that I put sugarcane down earlier. I know I did. I just gotta find it. And light hurts my eyes. Woo! Gotta go find my sugarcane field. I know I put some sugarcane down somewhere. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. There it is. It's over here. I know it is. It's over here. Oh shit, that was a creeper hole. I need to fill that in. That's just dangerous. Just walking around and all of a sudden you trip and fall in there. Break your neck. It's you, skies. When on the shades, I wait for yesterday, 'cause the sunlight hurts my eyes. Oh, what? This isn't even growing very well over here. That's bad. I didn't even pull any pieces off of this. Alright, well, we got those villagers. We're safe with those. I'll put these extra 3 pieces into play here. And we'll come back here in a minute. It should grow faster. You would think with the sleeping it would grow and catch up, but it's actually better just to let the game play day in, day out. as opposed to sleeping sometimes. But we got a nice beet farm here. Look at that. We got beets that are ready to harvest. Those are all ready to harvest. Let's get these guys out of here. Let's get these out. Shades and wait for yesterday. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Put on the shades and wait for yesterday. Sunlight hurts my eyes. Hurts my eyes. How did I not get any seeds out of that? Usually I get seeds. Light hurts my... Oh, those are potatoes. That's why. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fucking zombie, man. Fucking bullshit, man. I thought those were beets. Oh, no wonder why. I'm like, well, that's really bad. That skin did not distinguish those very well. Hang on, let me fix that. I thought those were beets. That's my fault, guys. I thought those were... Hang on. Meat potatoes. There we go. We got some potatoes. Sunlight, sunlight, sunlight hurts my eyes. Put on the shades and wait for yesterday, 'cause the sunlight hurts my eyes. Put on the shades and wait for yesterday. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Put on those shades and wait for yesterday. The sunlight hurts my eyes. To the sky. Gotta get this tree out of the way. Dubstep, you know you love it. I like to listen to it as I'm just jumping it. I got the jump step. I want to go to Slither for a little bit, guys. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to stop this stream just for right now as I resituate the stream for another situation. We hit our goal for this stream anyways. We got one of you guys. You actually spawned in the game. That is awesome. And the way we did that, just to kind of a quick recap, it doesn't seem like we're getting a lot of response with the Minecraft playthrough, so we'll stop for right now. So again, to try to switch it up to something more fun. But we did a village spawner, which is basically a bunch of doors in a structure with a roof on it. Very simple, nothing super elaborate. I obviously put a bed in here to keep myself from dying if it's going to keep those villagers going. But I cannot believe I got an iron golem to spawn. That is awesome. And then as we're looking now through this process, I need to go make a chest real quick. Let's do that too before I call it done here. So we'll quickly make a. I need a storage chest. Let's do this right here. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, far away. Then look my whisk. Far away, far away. Tell people, 'cause I'll be in video. Woo! It's party time at my house. Woo! Bah, 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 bah. Okay, we're good. So we'll be back with another Minecraft later on tonight. If I hear some people yelling out Minecraft, we'll come back to that. But right now, we got a great little area here going. I'm just checking out what some of these other villagers have to offer. Most of them are for wanting zombie flesh. But we're going to go back and stop. And I want to thank you for stopping by right now. I'll be back in about another 5 minutes with another stream. We're going to do some Slither IO. We're going to do Die PIO. We're going to do some maybe Wings IO and maybe some other stuff as well. But hang in here, hang tight. I'll be back. Make sure you subscribe and like. I know that my video quality sucks. I'm working on it with my computer, trying to make it better. If I can hit 500 subscribers in the next month or so, I'll be buying it anyway. But I want a goal of 500 subscribers. Help me make sure I get my job done faster for you. So again, I want to thank you for being a participant. Hang in. I'll be back in, like I said, about 5-10 minutes with another stream. We're going to do some Slither, a Die PO, and the like. So come back. We'll have a lot of fun. And make sure you leave your comments and subscribe. Game Connection, looking forward to seeing you back here after you're done with work today. Talk to you in a minute.